Hello YouTube, Damo_23 here, and welcome back to another episode on the YouTube channel. In today's episode, it's a bit of a weird one. It's going to be a short one, a sharp one, and one where I want to know what you would have done. Because in the links down below, I'm live on stream, so you can watch the whole live comm of the madness that's been the last 49 minutes. As you can see, we've been looking at all the best of threes. We've got the spinning reel behind me, and we're going and looking at bids, and if this is too good of a bid to turn down. And as you can tell by a couple of those comments, it's to do with our best centre-back in Mbake. As always, subscribe to the YouTube, do give it a like, and without further ado, let's get into the craziness that was. Well, we're going to do it in chronological order. Mbake received a bid from Monaco. He's got a value of 14.5 to 18 million. 10 mil up front. 7.75 mil over 3 years, which means we get a guaranteed 18 million. We also get an extra 2.3 mil if he plays 50 games for Monaco, and per league appearance we get 225k, which means if he plays 10 games, we get an extra 2.25 mil. That equals out to 22.5. He also, if he does make a big move somewhere else, we get 20% of the profit, and we can arrange a friendly with Monaco to all get extra funds as well. It's a pretty decent bid. There's a few factors to sell, and there's a few factors to keep. First thing I will say, this is an incredible offer for a football club that hemorrhages money. It also means that we would get into the profit land, which would be fantastic. It also means if we look at this and I remove my webcam here quickly and I go to home, we have 1.79, we're guaranteed 1.36. That would automatically increase to 3 mil next season because we get a guaranteed bit of money from Monaco. The reason why this is a good bid is if we stay in the Premier League. If we stay in the Championship, and we don't go up to the Premier League. If we go up to the Premier League, which we have a serious shot on doing this year, then Mbake has to stay. Because Mbake is a good enough footballer, if you click on his name, to keep you in a division next year. He's a leading Championship. He's going to become a decent Premier League centre-back. He's arguably already a Premier League centre-back. He's one of the best centre-backs in the league. And the main reason we are where we are is because between Mbake in centre-back and Arthur in goal, these two guys are just indestructible at the back. Averaging over a 7 this year in the league, in all competitions as well. Great footballer. I'm telling you right now, if I was 10 points clear and I was top, we don't sell him for any money. Because I'm telling him, if we somehow bottle it, I'll sell you. And if we go to the Prem, we're not selling in season 1 because you need to keep us up. And if you get relegated, we'll sell you. If I was 10th in the league right now, and we're definitely not going anywhere near the playoffs or anything, I'm selling him because I'm taking the profit. The reason why this is gut-wrenching and why I spent about 35-40 minutes on it YouTube is we currently sit 5th. If you look at our data hub, is that a fluke or do we belong here? Arguably, we're scoring and conceding exactly what we should. We're 5 points more than where we should be, and that actually puts us 3rd on the expected positions table, which tells me right now we are fighting for automatic promotion and the title, and more than likely we'll finish in the playoffs. That to me is a very successful season, but it also means you would like the best centre-back in the league to go and try and get you up to the Premier League, not. Probably. We also have the best attacking ability in the league, and our defence is actually quite decent. You know, we concede probably the average amount of shots per game that most of the league does, but Arthur and Mbake, because they're so good together, just, don't concede too many goals. And that's a very good spot to be in. So then it comes down to, do you sell him, do you not? My Twitch chat reckons so. And the big magical will came out after we spent 30 minutes discussing it, and it says sell. And the main reason we're selling is A, because technology told me to, and we can blame the wheel, the almighty wheel, and B, we have obviously signed a centre-back, which I think I have discussed in a previous episode, but he's officially here now. Transfer history. His name is Jared Cunnington. Jared's 2-star with 5-star potential. He's a ball-playing defender. If I really wanted to, Mbake comes out, Concert goes in, Edmondson's a good stopgap for a year at 28 years of age. Maybe we overpaid slightly last year, but he got us up. He's not that bad. It also means that we can play the likes of a Maldini, who may be not great now, but if he played 6 months of football with the natural ability he has physically and he's 6'3", and having the name Maldini, of course, he could actually turn out to being a crazily good centre-back. Mainly because his name's Maldini, but it comes with the territory. What I'm trying to say is we've got cover if I sell him. I've got Konsa, who should arguably be in the Liverpool squad. Edmondson, who is older, experienced, and can do a job. Maldini, who I think I should play because I actually think if this kid started playing full time for me, he could hit his world class potential, his championship potential. But lucky last and most importantly, it gives me room to play a guy called Cunnington at left centre back and just understand that we've already got enough points that we can't get relegated. It's unlikely that we will get promoted if we sell Mbake. And there's still a possibility that if we keep Mbake, we don't go up because we just don't have the quality of some of the teams around us. So with that being said, maybe it's time we sell him. We take the 22.5 mil. We give a kid like Jared and Maldini game time. And if we don't go up, is that really a bad thing? Not after double back-to-back promotions. With the kids we've got coming in, I really think that it is a really, really shrewd piece of business. Now, if there's another part to this episode, that's because we got a bid from Stuttgart, who's his preferred thing for more than 22.5 million. As you always do when you go to sim forward here, guys, I'll give you the biggest tip that you can do before I go play this Huddersfield game, because you're not seeing that. This is just a sole episode on Mbake, who's been one of my favourite players of the save, is you have to go, and you have to go to his name, you have to go to here, and you have to, with the interest that's in him, to just go and offer him out. Clubs in higher divisions. I did not even realise he has a clubs in higher division thing. There you go. Apparently someone from the Premier League could bid 16 mil and he gets to go. I'm going to offer him out, though, for 25 million and see if someone matches that bid. That's the best thing you can do. In before someone bids 16 million and goes bye-bye. I didn't know that was a thing. Maybe we're lucky to be getting this money. But yeah. That is the thing. What would you have done, YouTube? Let me know. Comment section down below. Give it a like, subscribe to the YouTube channel. If there is another part, I'll see you guys on the flip side. If there is not another part, then he is gone for that amount of money, and we're not going to sign anyone because I've got the cover ready here at centre back. With that being said, thank you and goodbye.